Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. This is Luna Wolf and today we are doing a speed build for Celeste. So this was using her amiibo card and I'm so excited because Celeste is one of my absolute favourite characters. She's so cute. I love that she has everything to do with the stars and the zodiac signs that she gives you, and I love her. She's so sweet, so I'm so excited to be doing a house for her. So I decided to do a woodland forest theme house for her, and I end up changing the time of day to make it early morning and autumn, and we went for a woodland cottage feel for her, because I just felt, she's an owl and she's all cozy and cute, so I thought this would work very well for her. So here we are at the vacation site and going to change the house design for this one. And this was the first time being able to let a butterfly loose. So I've not done this before, but now that I've done enough homes, I can release bugs, which was a nice surprise. So this butterfly gets released and you can see him just flying around. It was very cute. So I moved the house over to the right side so that I could put more trees down. And as you can see here, I am going for the Cosy Cottage log style cabins in brown. Is it dark brown I went for? Yes, it is dark brown. So woodland, cozy, so cozy wooden cottage to go with it. The mushroom reef to match the aesthetic because it has to match. So there you go, move the house over to the right and then make it full. Because we are in October, so everything's got to be cozy and comfy, so that's what we're doing here. And then change the time of day to the early morning because it's one of my favourite times of day. So with this build, I believe maybe this is the way with all the NPCs, but they don't have any particular designs they want put down, so it is all up to you, which is very useful because then you can just go wild with what you're doing. But I'm putting down layers of trees to make the forest aesthetic that I wanted, using the cedar trees because this is one of my favourite trees in the game. I just really like them. I like these kind of trees. And then putting down a dirt path leading to the house, and then I end up making it go in between the trees as a path just around the house. So making it very dense, very forest-like. As I said, she's an owl. I wanted her to have the kind of home that owls like. Owls like to be out in the forest. So this is the design I went for, and I'm really happy with how this came out. I hope you're enjoying this video. If you do, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend, and I hope you're having nice weather. And is it cozy where you are? Is it getting colder where you are? Get ready for the cozy weather, get ready for hot chocolate and marshmallows and, sitting by the fire. That's perfect. So putting down the wooden fence here. And I love that, just the overall countryside wooded nature of this. As someone who loves to go for walks in woodland areas, I just think it's perfect. So choosing some items for her, so I decided to put down some pumpkins because, again, we're just in the fall season, so pumpkins. And I'm going to put down a telescope for her, so that she can sit and she can look up at the stars. And I end up putting down one of the star fragments as well near the telescope, sort of as this is where the star fell, and so she's looking up at the sky to see where it fell from to try and work out where it's come from up there. And I just thought that was lovely to do. But I just wanted it to be very, very neutral, very grassy, so I didn't want to go overboard with everything. But I am really happy with how the outside came out, and the inside, when you see the inside, I'm so happy with it because it is my dream home. I would move in if I could. So here we go with everything. So putting down a bench, to sit in the garden and enjoy the sounds of nature all around, and the telescope. There we go. And as I said, I put down the rock, and I just, I don't know what it is for me, but I want to be able to put things closer to the house than you can, but like, in that spot just there where I tried to put a pumpkin down, you've got that gap there, and I can't put anything in it, and it does bother me. Because I like things to be, perfect, but we work with it. Hopefully in the next game this is something they change, because it would be very useful. So I'm putting down different flowers. I chose 2 different styles, and then I decided to get rid of those ones and have these daisy style flowers. So yeah, the outside came out really well, I think. I was trying to see if you could release bugs from these boxes, but unfortunately it just lets you put them down in their boxes. You can't release them. So if you want to release bugs, you need to bring some with you, have them in your pocket, and then you can release them, which now I know. And here was me looking for what else to put down, and I end up choosing a star fragment, which I put over in the left hand corner by the telescope, as I said, so it looks like she's looking to where it fell, because I like, when I'm designing these builds, I really like to think of why have they moved here, why is this the layout that has been chosen, and how does it fit the character. So that's the outside done, and I'm really happy with it, and I love using those pumpkins. So we're going indoors, and we are doing a woodland cabin style, and I just did 1 floor for this, and I make it really big, so 10 on both width and height, so she's got a nice lovely big room. And then I put down the cabin wallpaper, and then was having a joyous time looking through all of the different flooring. Because I love to do this. But I decided on this Halloween flooring just to match the theme of October, and I just think it's a really, really pretty floor plan to put down. And then, as usual, looking for rugs. I end up using these brick rugs, and this is where the kitchen will be. And so I decided to put down different flooring, so when you go from the bedroom lounge area to the kitchen, it is different. So it's a bit more seamless, I think, by doing that. And then I end up putting down the tree stump rug and the acorn rug. I think these are really cute. So the tree stump rug is where her bed will go, and then the acorn rug is when you come in the house. And then I'm using partitions again because I love to use these. And I went for a very simple house build with this. I didn't go crazy. There's not loads and loads of things here, but it's just enough, and it just fits so well for me. I put down her poster because look how cute she looks. I love when she does that face in the game when she sees a star and her eyes just light up. It's so cute. It's my favourite. She's my favourite. Can you tell? So I went for lots of wooded furniture, dark woods, the log sofa, just to fit the vibe again of log cabin. And I ended up putting down quite a few different tables, just to choose which one I want. And I ended up going for the antique table in the end because I think I just like it better. I ended up putting down a single branch bed for her, but I ended up changing my mind and giving her a double bed because, you know, my girl, she needs big room, you know, she needs to be cozy in bed. So yeah, chose this table, gave her a bedside table and the chair and the log down as a little accessory. I end up having to move the table here because I can't get the chair in, so I have to move everything over slightly. It's just a bother to me that you can't move it back. There you go, as you can see I'm trying to move it back, so there's a giant gap, so it comes out a bit further than I wanted it to, but we got to work with it. End up giving her a wardrobe, and I end up going for the antique wardrobe because I end up just liking it a lot better. yeah, and I just enjoy browsing through everything as well. So get rid of that bed and put down this bed, the big bed, because my girl needs her space. And the ranch kitchen, I love this. I need to put this in my character's house. It's so cute. So I ended up putting down the ranch kitchen. I ended up giving her a oven. I was going through trying to choose, and I ended up choosing this one in red because I'm trying to match the themes. And I give her a Hoover in the kitchen because I came across the Hoover. I was like, oh, I've not used that design before, so let's put down the Hoover. And a fireplace because we're getting cozy and comfy, so we need a fireplace, roaring fire, because oh my gosh, it's amazing. And I really like doing this, just kind of looking through all the designs and deciding what to put down. And I do end up choosing one of the zodiac vases, the Aquarius urn. I end up putting that on the table, so the fireplace is going by the window, and Hoover goes in the kitchen, and the urn, the urn goes in the corner because I couldn't fit it on, it wouldn't let me put it on the table. So I put it down, and then I'm going to get her a kettle, a simple kettle in green, to put on the table because I wanted something on the table. And then I put down the dish washing rack on the sink, so it looks like, she's washing up after cooking. And I am really happy with how this came out. It's simple but cozy, and I just think it fits her really well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe.